Time now for Sid Sixero. This is where I get 60 seconds to talk about whatever I want. There's a clock. So here's the deal regarding Major League Baseball's attempt to get a new collective bargaining agreement. There is no deal right now. Spring training hasn't started yet. And reportedly, if a CBA isn't finalized by Monday, regular season games will be lost. So that's it. I've got nothing else for you. Everyone's in a holding pattern. So in lieu of any actual information to show you, I've decided to show you this 20-second clip of Dina Pugliese playing bubble soccer downstairs, falling down, and not being able to get up. Roll.
I can't get the ball.
How do you get up for these things? This is amazing. I knew nothing would go wrong. What could possibly?
Dina's upset. Ben Nicholson-Smith of Sportsnet joining us. Ben, let's get back to the baseball here. They're all in their bubble, so to speak, in Jupiter, Florida, as both sides continue to negotiate. The Monday deadline, though, in terms of losing games, Ben, that was the big news yesterday. Veiled threat, or do you believe it?
I think both. I do see it as a threat. The owners want to get the players moving. They want to get them off of their current position. And yet, I do believe it. I mean, Major League Baseball is not in the business of making threats that they're not willing to keep.
In terms of the media in this, and you've never once in all of our conversations made yourself the story or given too much of your own personal opinion, because you are a legit reporter, unlike myself. But as someone who's watched this from afar, this is now the second longest work stoppage in baseball history. How maddening is this?
Well, for fans, they want to watch baseball, right? So I totally understand for any fan who's out there, especially a Blue Jays fan. The Jays didn't play here in 2020, barely played here in 2021. For any fan who is frustrated by that, I 100% get it. And, selfishly, I want to watch baseball too. I love watching baseball. So I do hope that there is an agreement here.
As part of the issue too, Ben, I was reading the description of how the players on the executive committee for the Players Association were arriving to these meetings. Like, they're in Porsches and Lamborghinis, parking their cars, walking up to the negotiating table. Like, it doesn't feel like every player's best interest is top of mind in these talks. It just feels like a weird scene right now.
Well, I mean, the players have earned a lot of money, and I think good for them. They're driving these Porsches. That's great. The owners are flying up in private jets. There's a lot of money in these negotiations. Someone like Max Scherzer, he's got 3 Cy Youngs. He doesn't have to be there, but he's doing it because he believes that that's the right thing to do for this next generation of players. So, it is maddening, of course, for fans to look at that, and they feel sometimes that there is a disconnect between the fans and then all the money that's in the game of baseball. I totally understand that, but at the same time, that money's going somewhere, and the players are certainly doing their part to bring it in.
Let's hope we have baseball games happening on March the 31st, which was the original start date for this, and everything's okay. But as we know, Ben, this is Major League Baseball and a work stoppage. Everything's on the table. Ben Nicholson-Smith from Sportsnet. Appreciate you, man. Take care. Hopefully everything gets worked out.
Let's hope so. Thanks, Sid. Take care.
Take care. He's one of the best. Ben Nicholson-Smith from Sportsnet. All right, we're going to take a break.